Welcome to the Dream Stream. My name is Andy, and I will be your dream private eye.
My name is Derek, and I'm the police chief. That Andy, he's the gosh darn it, he's the best detective we've ever had. He's the best dream detective we've ever had in this precinct. Doesn't let any of them dreams get away. He always gets his dream man. He always gets his dream really guy.
Good. This is a really good accent. I'm not gonna lie.
You like that?
I'm pretty impressed. I was pretty impressed.
Hey, any anime that needs some dub work, just hit me up.
Yeah, I really did like it. And you know what else I like?
Okay, here we go.
Is when people send dreams to us.
I love that.
On our Gmail at wanttobuydreams@gmail.com or on our Reddit at r/thedreamstream.
Yeah,
because we cannot make this podcast without dream submissions from you guys, and we really appreciate it.
We really appreciate you sending in your dreams. It's fun for us. Hopefully it's fun for you. Hopefully it's something you're like, oh, wow, I can't wait to get publicly exposed for the embarrassing things that come up in my head involuntarily. So I hope that's fun for you. But even if it's not, do us a solid. Do us a solid, send in some dreams. With all that said, Andy, shall we get in the cannon? Do a little blast off?
Yeah, you go in first, though.
No. I have to put in the access code that seals the outside door. Otherwise it doesn't seal properly, and we could get set on. We could get set on fire.
Just be careful when you get in, because you crushed me last time.
Did I now? Why did I do? Well, it's not any less tight now, Andy. If you have something to say, just tell me how you really feel.
I just felt like you disrespected me the last time we got in this thing.
Look, okay. Here's the thing. It's not going to get any better. There's no magic thing that just makes the cannon bigger. We have to make a whole new cannon. Do you know how expensive that is?
Well, we have a Patreon. We can get a new cannon.
Yeah, so. Thanks for that transition, Andy. Hello, listeners. Do you have some petty cash that you don't know what to do with? Don't buy some McNuggets. Throw it our way here at the Dream Stream podcast. Join our Patreon page.
We need a new cannon to get into the dream.
We need a new
space.
No, hold on. Let me just. I don't want to lie to you, listeners. I don't want to lie to you. All right. We don't need a new cannon. Andy is a little upset that it's a snug fit getting into it. All right. So that's why we need it. That's why we want a new cannon. But if that's a good enough reason for you, please give us money. Please, that would be great. I'm not saying don't.
Let's just get in. Let's get this thing going.
Get in. I'm waiting for you to get in.
I'm getting in.
Okay, there you go. And okay. And boop boop beep boop boop chop boop beep boop 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 boop. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa. Wow.
Andy, are you there?
I'm here.
Are you awake? Are you alive?
I am. I don't know if I'm awake, actually.
I don't think we've ever been to this section of the Dream Zone.
Can you describe what's around us?
Hold on, let me look on this GPS pad.
Wait, we had that in the cannon?
No, it was in my pocket.
Okay, yep.
You've been working here as long as I have. How do you not know these things? Okay. Anyways. Yeah, we're looks like we're pretty far off course, actually. That's problematic. Oh, hold on. We got an incoming transmission. Got an incoming message.
Is it from Ugly Chip?
It's from It's from Ugly Chip on Reddit. And it says,
read it. What does it say?
It says, I was fighting the employees of Target with a plug-in laser weapon. But they started it first. I was just defending myself. I had somewhat superior firepower. I always had to find a plug to use the dang weapon. It was a one-shot kill type. And I also had a few slow-mo kills. The customers were just acting as if everything was normal, though. And the added challenge was trying not to hit them. It was a crazy fun dream. For some reason, the last employee had me on the ropes, and I had to use scissors to cut them when they were on me because I dropped my weapon. But I ended up waking up because she bit into my back and my body responded to it, I guess. I'm pretty sure I would have won, though.
So a one-shot kill type of weapon.
Yeah. A laser disintegrator, if you will.
Like a pew gun. A pew gun, but a one-shot kill. So you're
pewter.
You're murking these boys. You are murking these employees of Target. How do you feel about Target, Derek?
He's lighting them up.
Do you think they deserve this?
Do I what? How do I feel about Target?
Do you think the employees deserve this kind of onslaught?
Honestly, this might say more than it may seem, but I have not shopped at Target very frequently.
I'll just speak for myself then. I know by saying this, it's gonna ruin a lot of dreams of women out there, right? I have a significant other, yes.
Oh no!
And
really?
She has worked. Yep.
No.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I know.
You?
It's okay.
You?
Yep. Me.
No.
I do.
No.
And she has had a job at Target, which she said she really did not enjoy. And so I'm just saying.
Did she miss the mark?
Maybe they deserve a little laser weaponry.
Hey, did she like?
No, I heard what you said. What you said.
Hold on, let me edit it though. Did they miss the mark on like customer service?
Yeah, I think that they did.
Yep. Wow. You're really gonna just stifle me like that, huh? You're really just gonna stifle me. You're gonna stifle me.
I think we need to be careful. We need to be more careful about what we talk about in these podcasts because we've come at Disney, we've come at Apple.
Yeah, we did come.
And now we're going after Target. So we are making a lot of enemies.
Hey, you don't make some eggs without cracking a few eggs. So yeah. You can't.
Wait, can you say that one more time?
Yeah, let me put a bow on it. You can't make some eggs without breaking a few eggs. You can't. Tell me how you do that.
Yeah.
Tell me how you would do that. Tell me how you. It's okay. Early Saturday morning.
Wait, yeah.
You trying to have a nice breakfast meal. You're like, I'm gonna get me some eggs. How are you gonna get those eggs out? How are you gonna get the eggs in the pan, in the whatever? How are you gonna get them? How are you gonna get them out?
You got
to break that shell. You got to break the shell. So here's what I'm trying to say: Apple, Disney, Target. These are not the things that we want. These aren't the friends that we want. All right, we don't want friends on we don't want friends on some high chairs looking down at us. Throwing us their.
Wait, a high chair?
It's very high in the air.
Like for kids or.
Well, it's not for kids. It's for adults too, Andy. But
okay, yeah,
yeah, it's for these adults, and it's more of a symbol of their superiority or their supposed superiority. We don't want them throwing their little copper coins down to us plebeians. All right,
like they're sitting on a high horse. They're on a high horse looking down at us.
Yeah,
and we're just the little guy that's trying to climb up the ladder, and they're just poking us with the stick, trying to push us down the ladder.
Yeah, and then they see like one little gold coin in our pocket, and they're like, "Oh, that's cute. Here, how about you come work for me, and I'll give you more gold coins because you only got one of them boys." And then next thing you know, we're
and then
signing contracts.
stuck there forever.
Yeah, and they have the rights to our souls and our brains.
And we're like, next thing you know, we're like 50 years old with 4 kids, and we're unhappy with our lives.
Yeah, but ain't Disney magical? Huh? It's magical. We're gonna be sitting at our desk at Disney, working on our Apple computer with 4, you guessed it, beautiful chrome wheels, and we're gonna be eating some snacks that we got to Target. We're gonna be eating some dehydrated fruit that we got to Target.
Yep.
And we're gonna be empty inside because they will have harvested all of our unnecessary organs so they can keep Walt Disney alive somewhere deep in the archives. I don't want that. That's not my life. So you know what? This is why. All this to say, Target, you missed the mark. You missed the mark, Target. Maybe this is why people are having dreams about shooting your employees with disintegrators. And of course, you know what? Just another note. Of course, if you were going to get a disintegrator from Target, you would have to plug it into the wall.
Yeah.
Of course you would have to.
Yeah. And, you know, the customers, they say the customers were just acting as if everything was normal. And if I know one thing about the customers of Target, this is what I've heard, is it's kind of like a pretty bougie situation, right? Like you got all the middle to upper class wives all going shopping, meeting up, doing all their stuff there. Yeah. So why would they care if there's lasers going around? They're just trying to get their day done.
Yeah.
And you know, it's just yeah.
Is it bad that I'm imagining every Target customer with like those really obnoxious like oval shaped shades that like?
Well, you know, now that I think about it, maybe they should care, because I'm kind of imagining a Karen right now.
Oh, a Karen-like figure.
Because if there was a Karen in that place, there would not be lasers firing, because she would talk to the manager immediately.
She would. Yeah, but what if she is the Karen and she asked to talk to the manager and it wasn't good enough anymore? And
so she just started shooting up the place.
She started blasting. She wanted a price check. All she wanted was a price check on the last plug-in disintegrator that they had in the back next to the high quality hair dryers and the Himalayan salt lamps and the juice blenders and the sharper image bedroom heater. And guess what? The manager didn't do anything. So she said, you know what? I'm done speaking to managers. All right, I'm going to be known for something new now. Yeah. Plug that boy into the wall and start gatting him.
Did you say gatting him?
Yeah. Shooting him.
Like gat. Yeah.
Gat. Blah, gat.
And then what they had to do is they had to release their secret weapon.
Yeah.
They had been training from birth this last employee.
Yeah.
Training them for this moment when this rogue Karen would lose it in their Target and just bite this employee just bit this person.
This guy's been living off Target brand dehydrated fruit so long that his jaw can like crush steel beams.
How do you bite it back?
Like
I feel like that's kind of like trying to imagine trying to bite someone's back. It's like that's not like the most biteable surface.
How do you,
unless you got a big old mouth?
You got the jaw has to be quite large. The diameter of the jaw has to be quite large. They got to be like, you know, like flexing it or something, because if it's like smooth, there's no grabby surface. You know what I mean? So they gotta really work their opponent into a situation where they have a chance to bite. And you know what? That really paints a vivid picture in my mind, because now I'm imagining a skinny 20-something who, you know, normally would just be getting burnt every night. Now they have a giant head Like their head is so much larger than their body because
razor sharp teeth.
Laser sharp. Wait, what? Laser sharp teeth?
I said razor.
Razor.
But lasers kind of.
I was like, laser sharp? What? That's not a thing. But yes, razor sharp teeth. This is what they've been trained to do. This is from birth. This is what they've been trained to do. I don't know why our rogue Karen drops the disintegrator, the laser weapon, probably because they couldn't find a plug, which is, the problem most people have with Target products, and has to, default to some scissors.
Some backyard freaking schoolyard tactics right there.
Schoolyard, there it is. Schoolyard tactics.
That's the one.
You say don't run with scissors. I say watch out for scissors.
Because they'll cut you.
Because I'll cut you. I'll cut you good.
Yeah. Well,
hold on. Small correction to what I said. I had to use scissors to cut them when they were on me because I dropped my weapon. Okay, so the bite triggered like a neurological response in their body that just went and they like dropped it, which does make sense. Yeah. And they're pretty confident that they were going to win, and I bet you they would have.
When a Karen is as angry as they can be, there's almost nothing that can stop them. They will achieve what they're trying to achieve.
They're on a war path, straight to the top, to
get that discount that they deserve.
Yeah, I bet she was just screaming. She was just running around the store screaming, "I want a coupon.
I want my respect.
Give me a coupon
that I haven't earned. And I want my freaking coupon.
I want my coupon I brought my dehydrated apples.
I brought my coupon book and the coupons don't work, so I want a new coupon book."
And they were like, "Please, ma'am, don't worry. I'm gonna have to ask you to lower your voice. The manager is on the way. Please report to aisle 5." And then the manager doesn't show up, and so she's like, "Oh, you know what? It's time to ante up." And then she pulls out the thing and then goes ham. What's funny is these Target employees are acting like nothing's wrong. Like it's a
casual everyday occurrence.
It could be that
every day to them.
It happens every day that literally every employee in this Target gets turned into a pile of ash.
Yeah.
Except for the one biter. That's how he's so strong.
Yep. It's a biter, bro.
He's a biter.
It's a biter, bro.
Yeah. So, Andy, what are you gonna say to this dreamer? To our friend Ugly Chip?
So, get a portable charger. That's the main thing I take away from this is, look, there are still companies that, want to attach a cord to their products for whatever reason. Just get a portable charger. Plug it on in, and then you're mobile again.
The future is now. The future is portable.
And it's weird that they made a laser weapon that you have to plug in. But yeah.
I'm telling you that like Target could literally be like, here's a spaceship. Hey, Elon Musk, we beat you to it. Here's how to get to Mars. It has a 7-hour battery life, so watch out for that.
Yeah. So just carry a portable charger, and Target doesn't really deserve to be murdered like that. So maybe try and stay away from murdering people.
Yeah, avoid murder. Avoid all extremes here. All right, you don't need to be gatting employees. You don't need to be stealing stuff. Portable charger is the way to go.
Yep. Let's move on to the next one.
This dream comes to us by way of Reddit from Kuko Black. It is entitled Weekly Horse Jesus Visits. Yep, you read that right. Horse Jesus. Everyone that knows me knows about my dreams, and this one is probably the weirdest one by far. I get visited by him every week. He has a horse head and a human body and runs on all fours at all times. Every time he visits my dreams, I have tasks to do, feed him, wash him, pet him, and participate in competitions. I can't leave the dream until I finished all of my tasks. People in my dreams describe him as majestic, gorgeous, and talented. Everyone sees him as a normal horse, except me, of course. Bars. Horse Jesus has quite a personality. He's cheeky, narcissistic, outright weird, and well, it's hard to explain. He rolls on mud purposefully so I have to clean him or make his stall a mess. He tries his hardest to make me spend more time on the tasks than on him. He otherwise, on competitions, is a complete angel. Sometimes the settings are in the house or in the stall, but mostly in the house. He can talk, but rarely, and when he does, he just blurts out nonsense or mentions his brothers. I've never taken care of horses. I don't know why I'm having these dreams.
Okay, so let's just do it. Let's have a recap of what we just read.
Let's have a bulleted list. A bulleted list.
Yeah. So
bullet 1, horse Jesus. Sub bullet 1.
Horse Jesus.
Sub bullet 1, horse head. Sub bullet 2, human body.
It's not a centaur situation. It's like it's like an ugly. It's an opposite of a centaur situation.
It's like an ugly mermaid, right? Like fish head, human legs.
Yeah, it is the grossest thing that I could imagine, honestly, especially because it's running on all fours at all times. Like, I'm imagining someone standing straight up, but no. Or should I say nay? All fours at all times.
All fours at all times. I thought you were going to say, no. Actually, nay.
Well, nay,
it's a horse.
It's a little pun. Yeah.
Yep. But what is wild to me is that nobody realizes this is a human. There's a human body. Everyone sees him as just a whole horse. Which is kind of crazy because this takes place in a household mostly. And I'm imagining this guy can go up and down stairs and whatnot.
Yeah, is this just like a random dude with one of those horse masks?
Yeah, like from the Harlem Shake?
Just being all weird and calling himself Jesus? Because
yes.
Look,
could be that.
If I'm thinking Jesus has the head of an animal, I'm thinking probably a lamb, right?
You're thinking a lamb? I'm thinking an eagle.
But like he's the lamb.
My Jesus got a beak.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's an eagle. He flies high on the wings. Well, he doesn't have wings on the arms of
He's
men,
got a bird head. If he was going to be anamorphic at all.
Yep. Yeah. People in your dreams describe him as majestic, gorgeous, and talented, but you seem to have a different viewpoint on him.
Yeah, everyone thinks he's majestic.
Maybe you're a little harsh on Horse Jesus here.
Maybe you a little jealous. Maybe you a little envious. Maybe you a little something that's a third synonym for one of those.
And maybe you should. I mean, I'm just thinking, like, when Jesus was alive, a lot of people liked him, and a lot of people thought he was narcissistic and cheeky and weird. Cheeky. So maybe you should just rethink your perception of Horse Jesus, because if it is truly Horse Jesus, he is majestic, he is gorgeous, and he is talented in his human/horse competitions. You know.
See, tell me how is a horse talented? What talents do horses have? Like, are they just smart, or do they just jump real good?
It's a good question, right? So I'm thinking like fast, like they're quick.
Oh, they're like real fast.
I'm thinking jumpy. They can jump.
Jumpy. Yeah. Can they weave through them cones real well?
I'm not. I think that's a dog thing,
or like a car thing. Like when you go to take your test and you got to weave through them cones. I feel like horses, like, hey, I'd be really impressed by a horse if they could do some bobbing and weaving.
If they were doing some cuts, some jukes.
They were doing some jukes.
If any horse was gonna do that, it would be Horse Jesus.
Because he has the body of a man, which has much more traction to do so. I see.
Lower, what is it? Body gravity? Center of gravity. There it is. That's
body gravity. He's lighter.
Yeah.
Lower body gravity. The new word for weight is body gravity. That is the new metric. Everyone get on board.
So I'm thinking though, if this Horse Jesus was trying to do a juke, I feel like his head would kind of just take him. I think he would just throw him to the ground. Like if he did such a hard cut, or he was crossing someone over in basketball. I don't know what the competitions they're talking about are, but
it could be a lot
basketball.
Of stuff. What if he's just like
jukes? What if he just falls over?
What if like the competitions are like MLG, like I'm playing some Fortnite.
Just I mean, most of the things are in the house, right? So he's just sitting on the couch.
Yeah, he's
trying to do a Minecraft speed run.
He's a Minecraft speed runner. What if he's like writing poetry or like composing a song? Like, we've really limited Horse Jesus to being phically impressive. When honestly, there's not a lot.
Box.
Yes,
we put him.
There's honestly
put him in the stall, if you will.
Okay. Yes, we put him in a stall. Gosh, now I can't think what I'm saying, Andy.
Look, we're not saying that Horse Jesus has to be physically talented.
Yeah,
athletic.
He doesn't have to be athletic.
But he could be, like, if the horseshoe fits, then maybe he would,
He doesn't wear those,
but he could be creative. He could be good at Minecraft speedruns.
Yeah. Yeah, because like when you really think about it, when you think about juking, he's not built for that. He's hardly built he's not built to be fast. He's running on all fours with a human body and a giant horse head.
It's not efficient.
You can't run fast. So, and honestly, like, if I'm not this person, if I'm someone else in the dream and I'm seeing a horse do a Minecraft speed run, I'm thinking he's majestic and gorgeous and talented.
Yeah, for sure. I would be super impressed.
If I'm seeing him compose a song on the piano or on a harp, that's an impressive horse.
That's talent right there.
That's a talented horse. That's you don't see that every day.
You don't. You really don't. And I think we're getting to the part of the advice is that I think you're giving Horse Jesus a hard time.
You're giving her.
And I don't think you appreciate him enough.
Look, dreamer. We get it. All right. You got to do all these tasks. Somebody's got to clean the stall. Horse Jesus poops. Somebody's got to clean up Horse Jesus's poop. And he rolls around in the mud because he wants your attention. You know what? Hey, take a step back. Is Horse Jesus rolling around in the mud for anyone else? Is Horse Jesus trying to spend as much time with anyone else? He wants you to pet him, which is a little strange considering
it's very weird.
He does Minecraft speed runs, but he wants to be your friend, man.
I want to be Horse Jesus' friend.
I think
so. If you don't do it,
put me in that camp.
If you don't do it, I will do it.
I feel like I have a lot to learn from Horse Jesus.
Yeah,
like how to run on all fours.
I can't do Minecraft speedruns.
Yeah, I'd like to know how to beat Minecraft very fast. That sounds like a skill I need.
Yeah.
You know what's also kind of alarming about this is that he can talk, but rarely does. And when he does, he just blurts out nonsense or mentions his brothers, which is...
Yeah, what's going on with these brothers of his? Are they horse people too?
Or, yeah, there's clearly this illusion going on, right? Everybody thinks it's just a normal horse. Is this a race, a hybrid race of horsemen people? Is this a family of horsemen people? Or are they just normal horses And because he's Jesus, he's horse Jesus. He's different. He's special.
Yeah. I think it's the latter. I think this is a horse, but because it's Jesus, it's the horse Jesus. He's got a man body. I think that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Because a race of horse men people, I don't want to think about the logistics of that a whole lot.
The logistics of it. Okay.
Yeah. Like I don't want to know how that happens or what came to be to make that happen, you know?
Yes, I get you.
Yeah.
I imagine.
So I prefer the.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yep. No, you.
I imagine the fact that he can speaks nonsense, or talks about his brothers. I just imagine you're gonna have one of these dreams where he's gonna like come up to you and stand on two legs and like put his hands on your shoulders and just look you dead in the face and be like, "Your service has been recognized. I adore you, my friend, but now it is time for you to go." Like say something like so profound and just something you were not expected for. Or not, sorry. Something you were not ready for.
Maybe this person's just not ready to hear horse Jesus, and that's why it sounds like nonsense.
Oh my gosh, yes.
But the more time you spend with horse Jesus, the better you can understand him.
Yes, preach.
And one of these days, look, you got to appreciate what you have before it's gone, because one of these days horse Jesus he's gonna float off into horse people heaven.
He's gonna go to horsey heaven
anymore. Yeah.
Up in horsey heaven, here's the thing.
Hey, in horse haven. Hey.
No. I'm gonna downvote that one.
Oh.
I'm gonna downvote that one.
Okay. But yeah, I think appreciate horse Jesus while he's in your dreams. He comes to you weekly.
Yeah.
And just spend time with him. Don't take this as such a burden that you have to carry. You're getting to spend time with a majestic, gorgeous, and talented horse Jesus that speed runs Minecraft really, really well.
And writes songs on the harp.
Yeah.
Hey, you know that that story about Mary and Martha. Don't be a Martha. Don't just be doing all these tasks and miss the point. You're having this recurring dream for a reason. There's something horse Jesus is trying to teach you. And I don't know if you figured it out yet, friend. Keep going back to the well. Keep going back.
Yeah.
There's something magical waiting for you. Well, that was
Shall
wholesome.
We get on to the next one?
That was just wholesome.
I enjoyed that. I wish horse Jesus would come to me in my dreams, but I'm glad he comes to someone in their dreams, you know?
Yeah, it'd be a little off-putting at first, realizing I'm the only one who sees a horse head on a man body. But, I think horse Jesus is a really wholesome guy. And I'd be honored to have horse Jesus visit me one of these nights. Well, with that, with those good feelings in our minds, let's go on to this next one.
Let's get it.
What does my butt tongue dream mean? A well-built, muscular personal trainer takes off his clothes and points his butt towards me. I'm nervous and confused feeling. All of a sudden, he loosens his muscular butt cheeks and a tongue comes out of his butthole. A thick, irregular-looking tongue. He informs me everyone has a tongue growing inside of them, and the older you get, the longer it gets. The older you get, it comes out of your butt. I'm 30 years old, and I'm standing there scared, not wanting my butt tongue to come out. I clench my cheeks as long as I can. The man tells me it's nothing to be scared of, but it's a good idea to work out and be able to control your butt cheeks so the butt tongue doesn't come out unexpectedly. I wake up thoroughly confused.
Oh, man.
So, Do you remember what I said about wholesome? Because
we've taken a quite a turn here.
We took a serious nosedive. But I think there may be a silver lining here.
What's the silver lining?
I think there may be a silver lining. It sounds like your dreams are trying to motivate you to work out. Mm-hmm. And your brain is using anything it can think of to scare you, motivate you. Maybe somebody has like scared you into working out because of what might happen to you when you're older. And honestly, this is the most terrifying thing I've ever heard of relating to working out. People are like, you could be diabetic. Your rate of heart disease goes up. You can have joint pain. Oh, but you know what just tops them off? If you get old enough and your butt cheeks aren't strong enough, there is going to be a large tongue that you won't be able to control.
Yeah.
The logistics of that are unfathomable.
Yeah, so here's my realistic answer, like realistic reason for why you had this dream, is I think you might have gone to bed with a big old turd just waiting.
Oh,
you know?
just sitting at the gates. just like just lurking beyond the sunlight.
You didn't want to go to the bathroom, and so you just got a big turd just like crowning, and
right where the sun don't shine.
And so your mind when you fell asleep was like, what are we supposed to do with this sensation, this feeling of this big old poo poo coming out of my butt?
Big old poo poo.
And yes. This is what came up. Your mind was trying to make sense of it, and this is what it did. And so I'm fearing that at 30 years old, that you might have woken up with a big old turd in your bed next to you.
Can you imagine being the personal trainer that figured this out, that discovered this?
I mean, I feel like it would be a personal trainer. You know, they do a lot of flexing and they do a lot of working out. And so if you're just like, you're flexing really hard, maybe a little tongue comes out, you know?
But if you're flexing, you're actually keeping it in.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Can you imagine an infomercial about this? Like, 1 in 5 adults over the age of 55 experience an uncontrollable butt tongue.
What would be the medicine that they give these people?
What would it be called? Not nausea plug.
Tongue-nelia. There it is. Tongue-nelia. It's for the tongue that comes out of your butt.
Plug is all.
Life can be busy, and sometimes you can't get a good butt workout. That's where tongue-nelia comes in. Tongue-nelia makes sure that the tongue inside your butt doesn't come out. The side effects are death, but it's worth the risk.
Side effects may include prone to higher amounts of being struck by lightning, constant bleeding, and death. Maybe glutazole. Glutacort.
Glutazole. Yeah.
Glutastop. Hey, are you experiencing rapid glute muscle deterioration in your old age? Is your butt tongue coming out in embarrassing social situations? Glutacort may be right for you. Talk to your doctor about this very common condition that happens to all people over the age of 55.
So Glutacort sounds like you're just putting a bunch of Elmer's glue on your butt crack and just hoping.
Well, how did you think this was going to work, Andy?
I mean, I thought it could be like a pill, maybe.
What other option do we
Or
have? A pill? A pill.
I don't know, bro.
Once daily,
I don't know.
glutacort. I'll be honest, tongue nelia sounds like a very awfully strange disease that I want nothing to do with and want to know nothing about.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right.
That sounds
You're
like
right.
something when your doctor walks into the room, into the little operating or into the little, checkup room, and he's flipping through the pages on the clipboard, and then he goes, "Oh my, you have tongue nelia." Like at that point, you're like, I'm living in a fake world where nobody gets this disease. This is extremely rare and fatal.
Look, I don't know why we're thinking of this as such a bad thing. Like this personal trainer, very muscular.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. You're right. Please help me see the brighter side.
Yeah. I will. Okay. So a muscular personal trainer kind of knows what they're doing and tries to tell you like, hey, there's this thing that happens where a tongue comes out of your butt. And he's just like, okay, here's what you do. You got to work out your butt so that you can control this thing. And maybe even work out the tongue itself. Who knows? But the most important thing about your butt tongue is to not get tongue twisted. If you get your butt tongue twisted,
oh
that's
my
a big
gosh.
problem.
Oh my gosh, I feel pain from you saying that. I'm in pain right now.
Okay, here's another thing though. People have said a lot that you can taste stuff from your butt.
Oh my gosh, what are you saying?
People say that if you put stuff on your butt, you can taste it.
No.
Like you can taste the flavor.
What?
Yes, dude, that's a thing.
Oh my.
That's an actual thing. And so I'm saying maybe this person watched a video before they went to bed about that and then was like, maybe we have tongues in our butts and that's how we taste things sometimes when things are on our butt.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy I don't live in this world. There aren't enough squat racks in the universe to support the entire human population controlling this thing.
Why? Look, you're always about controlling it, though. Like, why don't we just let him go? Like,
oh my gosh!
Free. I say hashtag free the butt tongue. Free the butt tongue.
You really want a thick, pink, muscular tail coming out of the back of your pants?
Well, look, we would make clothing for it, probably.
No, it'd be like a tail. You see anything in animation or in real life, in movies and TV, they let the tail go, man. They cut a little hole and they just let that thing, flip around.
This thing, saying if all of us had
oh my gosh, can you imagine it flexing? Like, oh, like it like trying to, oh. How much control do we have over this thing? Is it like a dog tail where they can just kind of wag it back and forth?
I would think it's kind of just like your mouth tongue.
Oh,
where you have some control over.
Oh
over
no!
It, but not a lot of control.
Oh, would it be like slimy and stuff?
Control. Oh yeah, it's coming out of your butt.
Oh, bro. Stop! Oh my gosh! Holy cannoli!
But here's what I'm saying: if we all have it, we're all letting the butt tongue loose. As you know, we shouldn't be shaming people that let their butt tongue loose. That's rude. But if we all let it loose, like fashion would adapt to have like maybe some jewelry for your butt tongue, or maybe like some jeans would adapt to
Why? How are you so chill about this?
Look, I'm not going to body shame anyone.
This isn't about body shaming. Okay, yes, if we lived in a world...
it seems like you're body shaming them a little bit.
Hey, Andy, if we lived in a world where everyone had teeth growing on their forehead, it would be a normal thing. Yep. And of course, it wouldn't be weird. But we don't live in that world. We live in a world where teeth are in your mouth and so are tongues, and they don't belong anywhere else.
Yeah.
Okay, so no matter how you look at this, no matter what angle you're looking from, this is insanely disturbing.
I mean, you can think that. I'm gonna take a perspective of I'm trying to accept the butt tongue people. You can shame
Andy,
them.
There's
and
no
you
one
can
to
look
accept.
down on them.
Andy, there's no one to accept. There's not a single person on God's green earth that has ever lived that has a giant,
if there is one person,
thick, pink
if there is
tongue
one person
coming out of their butt crack.
If there is one person that doesn't have a big tongue, maybe just a little tiny tongue that comes out of your butt, we are alienating them from not only our podcast but from society right now, based on what you're saying. So I'm going to stay as far away as possible from that because I'm a good person.
Hey, you know what, Andy? If that is true, our Patreon, 100% of the proceeds are going to be so that person can get surgery and not live a very complicated life.
Okay, the only thing that I'm concerned about is how do you poop with the butt tongue?
Oh, yeah. Now we're concerned. Let's pivot from we're gonna make butt tongue jewelry to if I poop, guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna hit my tongue that's coming out of my butt, and I will taste it.
The jewelry thing isn't that weird. We put jewelry on our tongue already, so like to have it on the butt tongue it's an easy parallel.
Can we abbreviate it so we don't have to say it every time?
BT. I
don't know if that helps.
Cheek tongue.
No.
Is that better?
No, that's not. Look.
Yep.
This is a dream. we have to realize nothing about this is real. Except for the fact that maybe you are scared to get old and not be physically fit. And your brain, for whatever reason, put this together, and you had to share it. You had to let the world know.
We're in the advice portion, right? So take a dump before you go to sleep.
Because yeah, that's probably safe.
Because sometimes you have sensations in your dreams, and your dreams just wrap around them and involve them. Like if I'm listening to music or something, it'll be in the dream. If I have to pee, I'll be peeing or something. Or if I have to poop, maybe I'll dream about butt tongues because I have some pressure down there. So just take a poop.
Take a load off before you go to sleep. And you know what? Hit the gym 3 times a week. You're gonna be fine, friend.
Well, there you go. I think we helped a lot of people.
I think we helped people, but I think I feel way worse now.
The thing is, I feel good, but because you were kind of discriminating against the butt tongue people, I understand why you kind of feel bad.
Yeah, because I'm a dirty, rotten discriminator. Because
we can work on it. Yeah, we can work.
Yeah, I guess I can learn to be more accepting of very. No, I'm not going to be. Sorry. This one's off the table for me.
Anyways, if you guys have dreams that you need help with, you need someone to analyze and give you some advice about it, send them in to us at wanttobuydreams@gmail.com or on our Reddit at r/thedreamstream. We cannot do this podcast without you guys. We really love doing this. We're super proud of it. And we can't make it work without you guys. So please send some dreams in.
Yeah, check us out anywhere you can find podcasts. Tell your friends about it. Tell them to submit dreams. I hope this has brought you some light entertainment to your day.
I have been Andy, your dream private eye.
And I'm Police Chief. I'm Police Chief Rabbles. And that Andy, he really gets he always gets the dream guy. He always gets the most dreamy guy in the room. And I'm proud of him.
I love dreaming men.
I hate him, but gosh darn it if I'm not proud of him.
Dream long.
Dream hard.
Dream often.
The dreams dream. Oh, dang, my voice cracked.